Today I'll be giving you guys the ultimate guide to Jujutsu Shenanigans, and by the end of the video, you know everything there is to know and be as pro as me. Alright, so there's lots of different types of movement in JJS, and first we have the front dash. Front dash is pretty normal, it's used a lot when starting combos, but it's one of the most easiest attacks to block. That's why you need to go around them. A more better way to get to your opponent without them blocking is a side dash. Pro players mostly use side dashes, and the more faster and unpredictable, the better. And also we have different M1 variations. We have the down slam, and then we have an uppercut. It's good to use these a lot because that means your opponent gets stunned right in front of you. Alright, now we have parkour, which is literally one of the most core parts of the game, so it's really important. So if you want to parkour on the left of something, then it's W plus A, and if you want to parkour on the right of something, it's the opposite, so W plus D. And you can only parkour 3 times in a row before you can't do it anymore. Alright, here's a little something I like to do if I'm like trying to escape teamers or something. Not a lot of people actually know how to do this. So you do the normal wall climbing. This wall is on the left side, so W plus A plus space. And then when you finish using your 3 maneuvers, use Sukuna, first skill, then cancel it with the R special, and then use it again, and then jump on top of the edge. And then yeah, it's a good way to escape teamers. Alright, so we have the shop. Each kill gives you some money that you can use to buy either emotes, victory flashes, sodas, and some items. This emote is pretty cool. If a soda, you just click the button, it delivers you a soda. But the effect gets cancelled out if you get damaged while drinking a soda. Once you get damaged, then you don't heal anymore. So you have to find a safe place to heal that you're not gonna get damaged. Item delivery. We get a banana. Wow. And then if you go on the banana, you can get coins, but I don't know what a coin does. This guy's eye, I don't even know what that does. Oh, an explosion, yeah. You can get this, cool sword. If you press R, it does this. Yeah. And you can also get other things like guns, snipers. It's a pretty cool feature. Then we have this really cool feature which literally just changes how the game looks. You can invert. Now we're in Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Yo. Change it to nighttime. Make it rain. Make it blossom. Make it snow. Sunset, oh my god. Make it shiny. Yo, only this, bro, this could make you can make a crazy horror map. Oh, yo. I'm telling you, I did not know this was a thing. I did not know this was a thing. Yo, I did not know this was a thing, bro. Okay, now on to characters. There's so many different characters that if you go through all of them in detail, this video is going to be like an hour long. But I'm going to tell you just the core things that you need to know. For example, each character is different. Some are like more close range and some are longer range. Vessel is a very close range character. Something like Megumi is long range. There's even like difficulties. Some are more easier and some are more harder. For example, Gojo and Sukuna are kind of easy. And if you look at something like Yuta, it can get complicated, especially because Yuta has 2 movesets. And if you want to actually play like a pro with him, you're gonna actually have to like switch between Yuta and Rika properly to do good and smooth combos. So yeah, it just depends. Also, each character has their own R special. For example, Gojo's R special can just teleport to your opponent, which can catch them off guard, but it is kind of predictable. That's why it's better used with different abilities, because you can use it to create combos. So Vessel's R special is basically a feint. For example, cross strike, feint. Crushing Blow, feint. Divergent Fist, feint. We can't feint the Manji Kick though. Also, the R special also carries onto the ultimate, so even the ultimates have R specials. Like if you look at this footage, you can see some exquisite use of side dashing, which shows pristine and precise, smooth side dashing to the point that the opponent can't even react. Also, another thing, if you kill someone, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna come back.
A few moments later.
And then they're just gonna keep coming back until they kill you. So this isn't even staged, this is literally real. I was literally AFK. What I recommend you doing is like, maybe just leaving the server because they can be persistent. Like, they would literally come after you for hours until they kill you. So it is what it is. Watch this 200 IQ move I just did on this guy. And as you can see, this guy still comes back, but yeah, it is what it is. On to the next. Okay, so if you go to the menu side, you have Duels, Custom Servers, and Roulette. So what you need to know about Duels, you can do 1v1 or you could do 2v2s. There's casual and there's ranked. And ranked gives you like an elo, which obviously means harder opponents, but this isn't really something a beginner should do. Maybe if you want to improve your skill, but it's very competitive. Just look at this pro gameplay that we just displayed. Insane sweats, insane. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm losing 3-1, but then I clutch up so hard. I literally clutch up so hard and I win. Alright, now we have custom servers and custom movesets. This game is really cool with its custom stuff. For example, here's a Goku moveset. It literally even has a cutscene. Kamehameha. We got Big to her. We just have a bunch of different characters. It's really cool. We even have custom maps. This is the Infinity Castle. There's even like public custom servers, which are really fun to play with friends and stuff, or even just public servers. We got Minecraft's one, and a lot of other cool custom stuff. Alright, so lastly we have Roulette, which are literally just fun little mini games. For example, this one, yeah, look, perfection tag. Literally is just tag, bro. So yeah, a little fun thing to play if you're just bored of the standard gameplay. Bro, the guy who does the tag, he couldn't even get up here, so he was literally just stuck trying to get up to this place thing that I'm staying on. He was literally stuck for like 5 minutes, bro. GG. Damn, how did I get first place? Alright, for this one, the final showdown. So this is just like a juggernaut. There's one Sukuna and then we all have to get him. Pretty fun. And then there's so many more different game modes. This is actually pretty fun. Roulette is actually pretty fun, to be honest.